baby Adom TV so any OT and Council Asempa 94.7 FM channel so say Jumedi live on Facebook enti utie radio na unya akwanya say obehwe TV so a utimi ko Facebook na fe Adom TV on Facebook and Asempa 94.7 FM and so Facebook for comment to ho ebejebre na fe ya kenkan de ama de WhatsApp line so ebeto TV no so na so the WhatsApp messages de ebejebre na fe ya kenkan ni na de ama. Honorable Eric Opoku, a member of parliament, Sunafo South. Honorable Eric Opoku, Abekansa, a former Brown Afro regional minister. And honorable, no, a Greek minister.
No, me ranking member.
Ranking member on the Agri committee. Apumba Kodie.
Majo Semina.
Na me kase mtokwana nanke de bebaha but nya ye die. Ye beto mtokwana so. Ewe chire ho ibi aboko conference boko ye de nyame ase dia eda budget ne so eye agyenkwa budget.
Okay,
agyenkwa budget sana due on the minorities sana mu hu no
edi agyenkwa no eye obi a ade bi wuo na ebe save no and we di na omre to budget na nyame anim no kure ni baby ana Ghana aduru no nanka ewu kura we ho hwe enyi na budgeti se aban no timi de ye adwuma nyakwan pass sa budget we ya eye ye ka ye de wa amanone ne ho nsi ho nsensem no de ebeji en kakra ne wa ho kire pa de ebeba o man
sisu bio ye ka ye de no amanone no
yes
ho sa afa no mu de ye ho beto en kakra
ne mum o man mana de ahokyere kese pa na beba yen so
uchire mu sen
mi kire mu sen 2021 ne we 2021 budget no na aban sika ohia nyina ye 129 billion ba na Ghana aban benyamu 72 billion wo Ghana ha ye total tax ye revenue bibia for 2021 no e be 72 billion but interest nko ne betua wo bosia ka ye de ho no any amortization busian de na aduro was ekotua 2021 no ukabo ma na ye 51 billion and adwumayefo ebetua omka Ghana 2021 ko aye 30 billion in fact 2022 budget say aban kra cedi 30 billion na 33 billion
but na me tie on about
you can me enuboma
we need some clarity here now or just say 2021 no revenue expenditure na 72 billion say na wo kan and we ended up expending 113 billion is that is
revenue revenue expenditure
revenue
72 so what you say and your total expenditure
okay
because budget no wo kire o revenue na wa kire expenditure revenue is kadodo amenya say de medi no expenditure
yes
it revenue column no your revenue a Ghana between generate your taxes your gold your cocoa everything a Ghana beton bia no your sika ibenya ye kabo mu including grants a ye de becha yen ye kabo mu no na ye benya 72 billion and I use here 129 billion it the abayan so obekwa akobo bosia abesoso and san with me 129 billion but ye 72 billion na ye benya no Ghana no ye dwefo akatua wo mu 30 billion bosia ya bon dada ehunsi ho ene de aso ye kotua ye 51 billion and ye jeje ye tax eton Ghana ne manyina awia ne ye nya 72 but two items adwefo akatua ene bosia hunsi ho nko a eje 80 billion so ye bo bosia so in 2021 ansa na ye tua adwefo ka ansa na ye bo bosia ye de be running ministries ne friend goods and services in paper you use in ministries fuel I use ye nyina no ye de bosia na ye fa so otma se de
Matthias
ansa na statutory funds on say taxes ni be was ye de common fund
yes
not less than 5%
yes
I was say taxes even ye de get fund I was say be ye de road fund I was say be ye de health insurance
yeah
say sikari nyina ye nya because if we say bosia ni si ho no ene adwumafo akatua na gisikari nyina enti bosia ene na wo say aban bo a wo de yes animal that is why the whole of 2021 aban timi ntua common fund ye timi ntua common fund statutory payments nyina ye diam because yes aban ko bobo sia ansa na odumi ntua enti 2022 budgeting the aban ye ne say manhwe ya ahokyere ba ne mitimi so de me ye ne say ene ye message je Ghana for more na sa to na ebejeje no etimi asolve problem ne kakra anya saade a afi yebosia hunsi hunkura yetimi
but mind say we taxes be eto be enum we ye free ho no de ba ko bi pe ayeden
eno na adma betra hey me ya cheche mu na mo ate ase yi
me too
toast no once na me regional minister wa Ashanti region bi
yes
nti ya engage highway for ahwe toast ajeje no no ma ye home meeting pe toast na ajeje no ye bi to adwen for no ka ye de bi so na ye toast ho yie to boot no ye de siesie ho entu ba wie no sika afiri mu ba na ya na ye keto bi enhye da no so de aba we ya ne say menyi sika keto ni free ho toll ni free ho na me fan ko share fees and charges him because nipa do say card do say the tua to toast no just o ma you a car in Kumasi town a o mon cross nkokro bi aso no o be the tua to the otwika won kran ha a on cross on fa motorway ne on call kaso ne other areas no o be no otwa to but se sia we ye free ho enti fees a ukọ DVL na kwa road way tia ka bi aye e was a ka bi aye no ukọ na you increasing by 15%.
But honorable, I mean
neighbor and don't quite just 15%. But what was
me too.
So ukọ income tax or car no ho a e be ko by 15%. Ade bia be no car no hu bia no we increasing by 15%. And also car ni nyina na be ye. Entu de no a multiplier e betimi a generate revenue a e times 3 HND no generating on.
But my same bisa say, how do we widen the tax net no aye na aye bon ho dawru no? Because annually net revenue aye nya free toll booth ho 78 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
But with the abolition of the toll booth and the introduction of e-levy no, government tells us say you bet about 6.9 billion.
7 billion.
7 billion. I mean, yeah,
you levy in Kwa, you fees and charges. Maybe you levy so.
My point is, say 70, just a meager 78 million Ghana cedis. With all the traffic and the production hours I wasting of toll to haul and petrol I share on the now you be na bet me my 7 billion. Doesn't it make sense?
You see, problem pa na wo dey ba ni. Tax. O man bia yebu bia ye get tax kakra na ye.
Yes.
Ye get tax na ye dey ayam puntudwuma na o manfo na ye dey enya ho mfaso. Now, baby ayen wo sesi ai last year budget no e the taxes bebre beto petroleum products so. Wa bra incomes amanfo nya no entimi ankosoro saa. Enti obi biara wo je akatua wo mamu no. The ordinary sika no koto no last year budget no amani real income the sika ntimi to no eswate. Enti o manfo e ho kire wo modada. In fact, minister na highlight no o can say ahokyere wo man no na budget we be dey e be solve. Sa ahokyere no e na say ye di bi be dey e be by the introduction of the levy no. How can see e na dey ba. Na me person be box ni nyina together. Na ma to me bo actually am wati.
Okay.
What can you say a tax dey your man ye? Me can tell na taxes we di nyina ye nyam puntuduma ba ko pay free.
6.7 billion no.
Yes.
Yensaka says
yentimi nyam puntuduma ba ko free.
How do you know?
Me be demonstrate actually am afi the what budget na see. Ma obi an ada CJ. Budget no. Oko page 234. What's your buying total revenue obenya no? 137 billion 529 million. What me adwene? 137 billion.
Yes.
Total revenue.
Yes.
Good. Total expenditure. Buying car. Of we use Ghana nyina. The ono benya no Ghana ha. O the tax we nyina wi a. Obenya 100.5 billion. Eno so ya no.
Yeah.
Oje no so tum.
Eno so.
Enti se a budget o dia beto anim se sia no. Ghana taxes foforo ikra agigiri nyina. Told them there ye free ho, ye UA free ho, ye mobile. And now ko ye crowd ko iska oda ho ye jo tax. Me ba be cheche ni nyina mu. Ye agigiri nyina. Ghana ban so obenya 100.5 billion. Na je say ye budget aban be sa kwaje bosia 37 billion na be so so. Ana me boa. CJ.
Yeah.
Obasa kwaje bosia 37 billion na be so so. Enya no kre.
No correct.
37 billion no.
I am enjoying this calculation. Oh yeah, okay. But you try my just 1 minute. Now you buy any honorable Eric Opoku. Have a commando, so stay with us. Here.
Mr. Speaker, COVID-19 contributed to the acceleration of the digitalization of Africa. Data from the Bank of Ghana confirms a growing trend in online trade. The data showed that between February 2020 and February 2021 alone, Ghana saw an increase of over 120% in the value of digital transactions compared to 44% for the period February 2019 to February 2020. Apart from the convenience online trading offers, the surge has happened globally was primarily due to the increase in the use of digital platforms as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Total value of transactions for 2020 was estimated to be over 500 billion Ghana cedis compared to 78 billion cedis in 2016, just 5 years ago. While total money subscribers and active mobile money users have grown by an average rate of 18% and 16% respectively between 2016 and 2019.
To my question, which is, who can say over 200 million transactions? Are we taxing mobile money because we have mobile money at Tuska?
Yeah.
No government revenue bill.
No, the point is that you are not taxing mobile money, and it is, for me, my view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. You know, someone will get sent 5 CDs on mobile money. Why would you want to tax that?
To my question, which is, who can say over 200 million transactions? Are we taxing mobile money because we have mobile money at Tuska?
Yeah.
No government revenue bill.
No, the point is that you are not taxing mobile money, and it is, for me, my view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. You know, someone will get sent 5 CDs on mobile money. Why would you want to tax that?
To my question, which is, who can say over 200 million transactions?
Okay. Yamo kwa babi oyada se waka ye ho abepem sabre egusu aye twedwen komo honorable Eric Opoku, member of parliament Esunafo South ofa akwa babi o se ne be ya atiefo ewrem free babi ya yedru yansa na ye ko break no yen chance free calculation na o sha se
okay
oh yeah
em se me brenu sa enti ne mambre na atiefo ntense mi ase
Matias ye yenko
aban se sika 2022 odi be ya adwuma nyina ye 137 billion 529 million says sika we emu 100.5 billion and obenya na Ghana ha the aka no baka kwaje bosia 37 billion
yes
o akwaje no bosia ene de abesoso na the ode be ye mpuntudwuma de friend capital expenditure 16 billion 16 billion 11% of the total budget and ode be ye mpuntudwuma
yes
89% e be recurrent afetie nie 100.5 billion na Ghana benya no ya tax ni nyina benya 100.5 billion no tie niam miensa pe e be diska we ya abanya sidi kura fa nyampuntuma bia
den
one o say bosia ho nsi ho
interest
enko a obetua na fee no eno nko a no eye 37 billion 37.4 billion check your records no HSR interest nko a and I say obenya no page man fa budget no ma page 234
no budget no
okay page 234 234 so interest payment nkwaa 37.4 billion. And amortization bosi aso say yekotua 7.9 billion into about 8 billion. So ukaboma interest and amortization be 45 billion. Afei adwumayefo abetu omoka afi. 2022 abai adwumayefo. Abai so betu omoka 35.8 billion. 35.8. It will be 36 billion. Afei statutory funds, get fund, road fund. I'm not sure say you get tax na you pay no. Abai so no kwa be cost 26.8 billion. So can you mami ensa we boma? E no kwa just Ghana nya 108 billion. Just these three items. 108 billion. Yes, you be generating 100.5. Enti hakra no. Sa ni mami ensa we kra no. Ghana here over 7 billion. Ansa na yetumi aye sa ni mami ensa we. Ti je kwaje bosi ambasoso. Ansa na yetumi atuazi ho, yatua adwenfo ka atua
7 billion.
Additional 7 billion. Aka total revenue.
And we are getting 7 billion from
the 7 billion is inclusive. I can 100.5 total revenue of for 2022 no. Afi nyina 2022 no. What's your taxes? Ye nyoma ibeton, ye bi benya biya, ye benya 100.5 billion including sa yi levy na mayen 7 billion no. Ni nyina ye 100.5. Na minya 100.5 billion na. Min si hu ametua nko ye 46 billion. Nsi hu ye 45 billion. Adwumayefo akatua 36 billion. Statutory funds, the Emirase Mintua, Get Fund, Common Fund, Road Fund, Health Insurance, 27 billion. Mekaboma, 108 billion. Eti we krano, majiji, yi momo, the awake kebe brebesi aji omanbe yaji yaji. Yes, here additional 7 billion. And sana mami and sa we yetmiaye. Remember say yanto petrol, yentua for goods and services. Yanto petrol ministries be adwuma. Yanto papers and ministries be adwuma. Yentua allowances. And also budget na estimate say no kwa 9 billion. Remember say your arrears, contractors are yentua moka. Budget na project 1.9 billion. Yakofa ne ansan ye wo yearmark funds. Minerals income investment fund. Ye wo we ho gise diska akra kotum student trust loan and also your sky ni kotum ni nyina nkoy. Enti sa sika nyina no. Yes, our Bible 37 billion na ye kwaje no. Ye de fa koye sa adwuma we.
Okay, enti honorable, what does this mean to the ordinary Ghanaian? Say Ghana for your billion. What does it mean?
The ordinary Ghanaian say Ghana buy yaje bosia yamfa bosia na nye investment. Ye dia ye consumption. And na edu bre wo say ye tua. Ye tua ho si ho. And ye nya sika ni tua. If say ye invest we japade bia mu a edi ho sika no be dey ebeba. Enti aban option wa na say me de Ghana for di na je ye. And you mean for tax in total Ghana for can be a me first one. That is what government is doing.
So then my question will be, say kasa ye widen tax net no. How do we do it without taxing? I mean, how do we widen the tax net without implementing some of these taxes?
The problem we have and yet tax na be widen no kwara be solve your problem.
E dey na be solve problem.
Sabe be to manage resources na yen sabe kan yi. Me my example, where your auditor general's report.
Yes.
For 2020, MPP are buying na ordinary reporter auditor generate here. Auditor ya appointing ni report ni. Now report oko page 3. Page 3. Sije wo de wa kra na o kenkan be do.
Page 3. Okay.
Page 3.
Okay, table 2, comparative analysis of irregularities from 2016 to 2017. Figures rounded to the nearest city. Okay, inti ye wo
se ho twi kakra. Eye sika na ya hwe ni yie ma ebi fifiri gu ye no and why analysis fi 2016 ekopin 2020 Ghana sika ya handle ni yie
yeah anti irregularities okay anti item 1 outstanding debtors loans
yeah totals no kana man for ntia say between save time
okay anti
2016 sika ya hwe ni yie o Ghana
302,233,654
no 2016 total no was here pa total
718 million and 85,208
in 2016 aban ye adwuma nyina and NDC o man sika ya handle ni ye na if you free go ya ke betumi aye mpuntudwuma no na ye 718,085,208.
Okay, then 2017.
2016.
2016, yeah.
Anna,
2017. By 2017.
Man, now can say ya hwe person ye ya masika nwunu 780 million.
Yes.
Ya so man ti obeye ni ye.
Hono
They protected the public purse. 2017 was saying
12 billion and 2,000 cedis, 12 billion.
Also, I don't know.
12 billion and 2,880,339.
2017, I have protected public person. You see, 718 million now. Now, you see, a shiragu, it's young protected public person. 2017, Auditor General MPP now, time ya report no, was say a jump to 12 billion Ghana cedis. Aira, ya wesi no, ya hweni yama afifregu. Now ko jeje momo nya 7 billion. Now what was 12 billion gua. Nye nipa ya punish wo mkeke. Koso, ko 2018 ya wo.
No, okay. I'm for 2018 in chat.
That be 2020 so here. 2020.
Okay.
2020.
12 billion 856 million 172,626.
So just
2028.
Yes, I wasted 12.8 billion Ghana cedis. You handle the year and kasa 7 billion.
And they talk about COVID.
You see, no, you can't waste. Where you waste?
Where you waste?
Realities.
Okay.
And ya COVID now, COVID ba jiji esika. Eko to good. COVID no, you say the kwa jiji bosia. Eji ska bebre by COVID inti. Ya import taxes bebre. Ghana your COVID tax and ya toto and ya import ni ade ahodo nyina so. Na COVID, Ghana nkwa na nya COVID. Cote d'Ivoire nya COVID. Ade na Cote d'Ivoire, debt to GDP enu 50%. Ade na Togo, debt to GDP enu 50%. Na Ghana after COVID, your debt to GDP edu 76.1. When you're worried about it. You see, amemu no CJ, problem e wo mu a ya de empese e be ka no kreni. Obu o man a bosie bia wo baji bia no, e wo so hu se wo be san tua ne kena. Eni so anyu su bosie ni ye kena wo tua a wo bebre. Ebra owura kofo efri so no, onem e de yakọ epic. Ye de aka ni bi cheye. Office so ni a waka 9.5 billion. 9.5 billion was a tua ho interest. Exchange rate cost rate number cost no. And NDC buy. Under Professor Mons, ebesi Mahama 8 years no kwa wie no. Na Ghana kana free 9.5 abedu 122 billion. Some MP before can say 122 billion. In fact 2017 budget capture 122 billion. Na just say 8 years no NDC are buying increase your debt no by 112.5 billion. And on the average now buying no bobosia afibia 14 billion.
Me
fa we see that also.
Okay.
And MPP are buy. Say Ghana kano akodu 341.76 billion. Indicates that within a space of 5 years. Don't forget that 5 years you buying the 220 billion and the account. So 220 billion the free year wo. Abaya Ghana ko nyina almost abono. Ukabo menu 220. Abaya na de infianum. Aje bosia 220 billion wa Ghana hada. But the critical question I was here beside we are journalists. Wo me no any Ghana for etie nya na was here. Abane de din in the name of Ghana aje bosia mfianum 220 billion. Can you ask them a simple question? E dia na mo de bosia na ye. E was say etua bosia no ka etimi tua no ne. Can you ask this question? Because and then this 122 billion no. Ask me that question today here. And let me answer you. Good. Ya bosia aje ye no. Ebi ne ye ka je tia market no. Entimi tua ho ka. Yes or no entimi?
Ebetimi.
Good. Rage Hospital. Bosia ni bi no. Entimi tua ho ka. Isi je wunya no ma de je de. Ebetua na entimi tua.
Metie o.
Ebetua tua na entimi tua. Hwe Legon Hospital no. Medical center na ho no. Entimi tua ho ka. Si je entimi. Atuabo gas factory.
Okay.
You had the $1 billion and the question. Atuabo afibia is kasei. So Ghanaian not grass what in baby and adwuma no. And he has the tax. E come and answer your piasa aka no. But every 220 billion no. Me say bisa won say e dey na ye.
Okay, enti yani honorable Eric Opoku na twetwe nkomo. Owura Richard Asante Yeboa of the MPP. And so abeka yensa e wo Zoom no so a no so yebekọ Robarofa. Che we mu man. Revenue forecast from the budget no. I say total revenue and grant is projected as at 89.1 billion Ghana cedis, which is 17.9% of GDP for 2022 and represents a nominal growth of 23% over the projected outturn for 2021 and is expected to increase to 100.6 billion, which is 17.9% of GDP. How do you explain this?
Okay, total tax revenue and a total revenue. Total tax revenue project and realistic. Total tax no enya realistic. Last year, oko budget na budget just say as of September 2021 no, your total tax revenue is 37 billion. 37 billion can last quarter. And now buying project say at the end of the year no or expect 55 billion. In this year 55 billion. 2021 your taxes in now 55 billion. Now this year also they call 89 billion and now 80 billion. So 25 billion no he now go free. Nya Ghana for ya na ekwaje free omo. From last year ABC this year your incomes are increasing ana. Your incomes are increasing. See incomes are increasing from last year to this year. Your incomes and costs. It is hard disposable income now. 2021 we taxes ni nyina free mu. Edi petrol ni ade nyina ba we free mu no. Meka yensem eno na wo be squeeze 25 billion out of that. When you so our economy so. A very reduce your ability to buy goods and services. Because now it be taught 10 years and nobody to sex. And that is a loss.
Okay.
Your real income will fall. The quality of life, a better form, until the ordinary Ghanaian will continue to suffer.
Okay.
Now, I buy be anywhere. What's me per tax inti? May tax, nipa no beche no kwa na wanche. No. I buy be anya sa no. Ye policies nse ba ya be save nipa no so. But this is where we are because ya borrow ya fa anya mputu dwuma ya reckless enti e kana di yanim ya nya sika ni ntua exactly dia ya nyiri nipa ni ntua.
Okay, mama hwe say ora Richard Asante Eboa aba zoom no so anafe ya hwe. Okay, good. Enti my hwe Richard Oteninka. Hello Richard.
Okay.
Good. I'm so assuming come on, Honorable Ekopoku, we're raising lots of issues, but key amongst them, I'm person maybe sir, we bought 220 billion BCMBR and no for 5 years. Mawakwaji says can the porting and I'm the answers in floor and so now addressing some of the issues I was raising.
That's the and it's a commodity I think there's a challenge with the connection with nominal producers we're trying to sort it out. And the Bureau manche. Now also ya politica ya only near
220 billion.
Ya 220 billion.
Yes. Loan.
But that's possible.
Honorable Ekopoku.
Number one.
Oh, Maminche was
Maninche.
Honorable or a member of parliament. Sikabia buying the call so Kwaji a bushing a free manonibiano or the call parliament and my parliament in approval. You said maybe a chairman and then a question or Ramama at the end of this coming and not members of parliament. So, or can I say parliament one or more approval? Maybe say, Sasikana or no can watch them. And MPP for parliament, so more Babadi says to Casano. Dear Muka, some of the Quaque. Oh, because you over near the Aquay, and MPP first can get it. Maybe say your best profile and your best portfolio, economy. But there are 3-4 major things Emma, Abandia, and as of Mandia, the Sika, some and the best Bussian Wabono, economy. No more really kind. That family said, Ura Mahama, a man no work on your question so now, Ghana focus said, or pay a man or your room so it's for Trebe dinner, Nana, Adankwa Kufado. It's a see again, the swap on your church and Nafa, Punchoni, and some Mapa, a Bragan and a Ghana fan to Papa Frano. Ura Mahama, or my Babusia Bimu, I never be quite a bit more, or my Katika to sort for the project. But we're young disbursement. The Mahami so now a total debt profiling 120 billion. Can we say 30 can 120 billion? And I'm saying, Bissena, be a bona, investment, and so on one go ahead because of some person, and I'm paying the politics, I cannot say a legacy projects. And I said, your communication also, men are here, a crime, women are here, was not a so, to come in already. Empty, but I can release it, yeah, and the crack your death profile. No. Cabosiano, won't you because of Kufa the boy, the Buana.
And 200
Sabu shall be a while, and the crack your Busiano, the death profile. Yet, I should you. Say, a miracle for not $1 is, now 1:1. Now, and now, a Rama with $1 no 4.2, 4.3 Ghana cedis.
And then they're saying,
and not 6 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
On the dollar ratings, no natural, you know. Say, Sabra na $1 $100,000. Now, we see the Sikamono, Kufa pension, now 100,000 Ghana cedis, Mebuana. However, within the same amount, you know, Kufa pension or through one or Mama buy and dollar look through 4.2, 4.3. And then on the same Sikana was put $100. $100,000 now put in dollar CD equivalent, you know. During a man over Asia Conyaso, over 400,000 Ghana cedis.
I mean, listening to you, I said,
differentials, and I also that effect. There's another aspect. Nation interest on loans. Ora peso. We say be abo biano. No so and interest no. And now we are kufa the way. Ebeba abeka car le be no. And no interest we are kufa do. Akobo sa abusiam. Enti ye car ye di aso man no. Ebetina kodeni. And no interest necessarily say aban akobo busia bia enwo. That's why I say, any interest I buy some bobusia. NPP I buy a bobusia. But busia I buy a bobiano. Or the for parliament, million or Tokuni and this for no more. Or more than 2 years. It's a net or Trano, no cassette, Ghana force, or Linia by this career. Now, or yeah, I did the constituents.
Okay. But Richard, but I mean,
and I swear the song, Kono, but the Jumano is sleeping on the job.
Richard,
many Kusuna or Shady and Kokote. I buy Babu says, medical education, medical acquaintance, medical travel, more thing.
Richard, but I have a question for you. One of the reasons is the CD to dollar rate. Is that correct? Said dollar no echo sunti. Bisiambi anas kebia da hono and also so bekosro. Is that correct?
No,
very good. Now, when you promised, say moba dollar no moba china jina ho. Now I asked baby at the CC dollar nijina a term 6 cities. How do you explain that? And who do you blame for the depreciation of the city? Richard.
Radio television offer education to the population as well. Many countries say NPP by the dollar no LCD relationship no. It is a Soviet maso and but the next country say what we have now is the best in our history since the Fourth Republic in terms of the stability of the city. And we are MPP as far as the very $5 no you get a bit any near NDC for $5 any other government to be it is the best so far in our history in terms of the Fourth Republic. The performance of the city against the dollar. And the LPP, a dollar no cost because there are several factors that Emma dollar. Any city no relationship no. And the say Ghana, you may import driven. Ghana be a import yama. So when a few dollars in the system, let you see the CDC chasing every show the bra. And not dollar no economica. And you see the LPP for the measures are bad. Yeah, one district, one factory, and then they are the same. And your money is $50 and they are called on my food for Sapa. Now, first, let's support Juma because and you know, the importation of Manodiano. Ghana for income to my Juma Somunia Yellow. And I would have come at China and I shall make and I say, France is so on.
Okay. All right.
He says he cannot be so called, no more dollar, because we are $100,000. $100,000 no, no, Nipa Munia, dollar, Munia, by 60,000. I don't say bottom, the brand. Because and I say it's because dollar a good the now company say 200,000 go. Now Nipa over 200,000. More Fiscal. Never say because of say Nipa does see Fiscal go now more Fiscal. I foresee Emma when I want to Fiscal, Emma want to in mind. It is two things in a real fact. But they make a choice, they can't choose MPP your buying. You're buying the $50 relationship, which is also the so many quality. But the other example, it is the best.
Okay, Richard,
in terms of all the macroeconomic indicators, and we are economy, now inflation the end of 15%. You're buying, that's so more, you reduce 7%, and then they're about 8%. Now, interest rate, now the interest rate of the share between 32 to 35%. And then we look at it, and then another bank papa interest rates are above their banks, car banks, only the amount of 15.9%. A child say, a bank day was so by papa B, which is also papa B basso. Now, GDP growth. That's 3.4%. The buyer, yes, average of over 7%. You actually say, a buyer always is a part of the good farmer, not a year cost economy. You can, in terms of even attraction of foreign direct investment, there's no time in our history. And you can't ask West African sub-region. Ghana for BT Nigeria in terms of the attraction of foreign direct investment. Since MPP buy, this is happening every year. Ghana MPT Nigeria to it in terms of attraction of foreign direct investment. Job creation, infrastructure development.
Hello, Richard.
Like I said, Owu Enyama Yelisika Ayabushi Ayabo Aya. Na so the previous Sankwaya politics na I Obi person naked propaganda. And I said, blind politics are operating. Now, the way say in our history, in terms of road construction, there's no government in our history. The kind of investment in road construction.
Okay.
The number of overheads. And the number of asserted votes across the country. MPP.
Hello, Richard. Hello, Richard. Hello, Richard. Uh-oh. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
Yeah, me pacho ya twetwe nkomo nti ana o mo aso ba ha. Why? Ya twetwe nkomo nti woka kakra na mesoma kakra honorable Ekopoku susu wa ha reaction dia na wo de ugina so na afei ahwe nkomo no kama nti ya mo aso mra wadaroma. Medase honorable wachirem tietia one osesa 220 billion ya de beto manim parliament uka ho bi na mo pass e ne atoso mienu wabo dollar to cedi ono so aka ho asem but quick reaction na fe yento aso we have other highlight that we need to
say asema obisa na simple mo bedi akonwa no maje bosia 220 billion e de na mo diska na ye and was say esese me ameye MP no wose bosia ni nyina aba manim parliament ya approve ye enti wasa mi mom na meka de o mo de bosia na ye e kire Ghana for
but of course aban be de bosia so mo kire no this can be answer
true em fa wa dwene nkoma me kire mo nti mate ase yi Bosiana Ghana the amagye no. Ye domestic borrowing and ye international borrowing. International borrowing no and about parliament. By law, any international transaction
220 billion no you look domestic and international.
I now put yourself number. Paragraph 176 of their budget. Paragraph 176 of their budget. Oh, 178 crowd a canning in Africa. Or say, domestic loans, no, and not quite 178 billion. And I say, international, no, 163 billion. Tell you, it is out enough in Yosoka say, 220 in our parliament more proven on him the year. You see, your mouth mind say boo. And not when you mandate at the Ajo Bosnia. You have the best opportunity. Account to the people of Ghana. There would this Bosniana Oje no eh. Was the MP of Parliament or prove international no? You are in government. Account to the people.
Okay.
And then number 2. Also say Grandma me free so no. On say no salt cutting. Say salt cutting loan no. Now I just so na yansan kan sika no etina na akufo ado baaye e na yese be kan bosia no ama ye 220 enye no kre da loan bia NDC abanje yansan ye de contractor ko site no na wa access loan na award contract ebi ni Kumasi project no
wa access loan na award contract etua contractor ne ka
da bi contractor no on say ye kan ye contractor ye ntua contractor no ka say jiska no ko ye adwuma no
yes
ye ma mobilization the mobilization the first can show some under the procurement law.
Richard Baba,
contract is behind the Ghana. Under the procurement law, no. Yeah, this can man say contract near 10 million, 10 million. Obi aba catch obi no in Ghana. We don't do that. Your man contract now. Now your man contract your free mobilization. They would mobilize your share man say. And we are now release certificate. As and when you have release certificate, no, the value of the certificate no and this is common knowledge. So how can you say your contract, your Google scanner massage contract? We don't do that. So ansana your cut is sword. I will Kumasi Airport. Sa contract and kwaya jumano. Na contract and your award project ne dia mano. I'm mobilizing so kwaya jumano. You cannot say sakano. In fact, Nana Akufo-Addo now in his own State of the Nation address, 2017 February, Oba March, or say Ghana car wabeto. Total debt of this nation was 122 billion. And also interest payment, 2016 was 14 billion. Interest payment and amortization. It was 14 billion. So it's a now 46 billion. Now I can say, I mean, what is the logic in this? What is the logic in this argument? You inherited a debt position here. Now we interest payment, any amortization for 2016. Nana do kasa in 2017. Yeah, 2016, all report on 2017 issues was 14 billion. Just 14 billion. And then now, what you could do, baby, you have 46 billion. 46 billion, no benya no hini. Ansa what you me foka, etmenya other commitment ni nyina.
Okay, Richard can't see the $2.
The problem exchange rate no dey ni kwa so raise. Assuming say yen mismanage exchange rate. And until ma yen debt no, the same exchange rate no, and ma yen debt cost could do 122 billion. Who a good manager, also manage exchange rate no the best. And then our attribute to loan now could do 341.76 no to the same exchange rate. After so managing the year no. I mean, how? Exchange rates, yes. Who could Bosiano your dollars? What the bar ebeko cedis? Eti yen who say you mismanaging your seno. And until the yakano epeja code 122. That even explains say yes, you 122 billion. Now exchange rate factor no account be. And why kids say ya mismanaging there. If you exchange rate in the peja and course. What about what was managing ye? We say the best all over. And yet then our debt could do 341. Constitute 76.1 of our GDP.
Okay.
No, minye. Na borrowing no crowd canon. And yan no kwani borrowing about we Ghana canon mudikre no. About we use strategy. Ghana canon. Nyani nyina na yedibu nkonta. I will prove that to you.
The one here you tetu nchen.
Only get fund on their kwaje bosia. Get fund. eto na oto adia
honorable omeno oyafa ni nyina
no meba Richard meba
get fund
because okata bi say osi mi so omanya ade but so omanya mi so na omabo because the point is say
once you are given the opportunity
Richard honorable from mama you see
Nesina obi oti Ghana bia Rolling Stone ye dey start tax na buy see dey support to education nti ade bi eto no dwuma VAT da so bia no 2.5% dey ejeje a ye dey koboa oman masua President Rollins dey buy President Kuford dey adwuma oja hokoye President Mills dey buy adwuma oja hokoye President Muhammad dey adwuma oja hokoye President Kuford nko abaye no what the taxes no get fund na ye nyanye ye no 10 years ahead what the akwaje bosia and they say get fund ye jeje a I was say 60.2% there ye di kotuaka in the next 10 years you are monetizing future revenues 10 years ebe wa ba be di Ghana konwa bia no get fund ye tuatu ye di school in the next 10 years ye di awie
okay
anya no kwa
honorable patro
energy sector levies until 2035
okay me patro me ba Richard
mami fa nka kona mu ye
Richard me patro me ba honorable okay honorable Richard patro me ba honorable
mami clear we issue okay FPP bank ye buy ye share enyema bia ya ye me chichimenya botrama chichimchine ba ya watifo ba chini madumas ye share the banking sector issues ye buy na during NDC buy mpemso ye omo ye enyema basa ma banking sector no collapse we knew say before people be back no rap pa omi akanwasem amana World Bank and IMF na indicate say ye banking sector ne be ebu na ni na air crash na baby how beba on my money be how MBY ya beto IMF economy na Ghana ya dia ko share IMF botum ya yisa nyama ni flow banking sector clean up they spending close to 25 billion to deal with the issues so the ya Ghana for deficit on benyo musika na human show on the capital bank on sabe ko musika ya pay dia musukra aka securities no any SAG commissions one hour falling under them no they dealing with the banking sector cleanup upon last year COVID period as a country they seek a revenue target year upon that perform because areas be Ghana as a country no over close to 90% of the tax revenue is Accra region we are second one here, Eastern region, and Ashanti region, and then Eastern region about 6% in the floor, Ashanti region plus the rest of the region.
No.
Ghana economy and Katano, the way I have built the structure, everything is Greater Accra. You do shut down Greater Accra. There's a total problem. There's a major problem. At the moment, the economy is not fully open. Other institutions are not working. Borders have been closed. So these things affected your revenue performance. You lose out close to 11 billion. And what you know?
Eastern region just second.
No,
Eastern region just second for the purposes of
okay. Richard. For the purposes of records in Eastern region and second, it's Ashanti region.
It's not Ashanti, it's the third one. We mistake.
Okay, so it's Western.
142 Western region.
Western region is second. Yeah, and then Eastern region. And then again, Mamifa we interim unconfirmed report. As you see, producers Erisa Gumasum and it's Captain Kwejo Chikata of the NDC. We're trying to by unconfirmed reports. Captain Kwejo Chikata of the NDC. Odaya, one sorry, I unconfirmed. You go so any DHC in a confirmation in your umbiano, yede ebeba. But Richard, quickly, very important to my viewers and my listeners. The e-levy tax, e-levy no, cheremu, then important. Na fi minja kwan, membra honorable hona fi. Yes, sorry.
But
and we need clarity on this one.
But what can because we can't not your Marcos cookies at the coast cookies. And then free education for a benefit. So abiding from factories across the country. factories across the country means they say I employ over 155,000 people. Teachers I employ more. And normally within this finance ministry, Omama financial clearance for over 16,000 teachers. You employ teachers are ethical for almost 70,000.
All right, Richard.
Any other allied health professionals?
Levy
over 100,000 at the moment.
Richard.
Never yet, and you pay your super so. Every constituency.
Maya. Richard.
Ambulance in there.
Richard. Maya. E-levy specifically. E-levy.
Simple.
Okay.
MPP are buying any Ghana for some contracts. Contract in the say, as I buy no, and making sure say, opportunity in to from na Ghana for you are benefited from on mine, now minor 2 components. If it is acquiring, issue sem, you can hear sem, school sem, hospital sem, any Yama that Buama or minor 2 components to Papa Fear, as I buy the issue. Already, you say, we share the West African sub-regional, all the more tax to GDP ratio, Luminano, and around about 20%. Okwa Europe at 40%, 40+%. Ghana, and then about 12%. If you are buying an agency, it's a near count because we are buying, you say, never to tell bit of young person. First one said, a good year last associated, it would be no phone, now with the Abwa. A bit of any oil. And now I said, we have productivity, we critique. And Nema, na Kokori, Nema, other Nema be produce to the country by Portugal, by your foreign issue, by their supporting economy. And I say, what by no, over taxes, now what city is another part of Bobusia. Last over the years, I buy and be about Bobusia de Bre, which I did last year, I buy Bobusia in excess of 3 billion because of from the bond market. This time around, we're reducing drastically to 750 million. That's why we're changing the focus of the economy from borrowing to Europe. Even the acquire by fund, this is a present from here, anything already speaker. Now, by say, now, and also you see any electronic means of doing business now. Over to be kakra, be now at their support now or buy a after to my public friend. So by a kind now, I before the 2 sign of mono. Do say what kind of any or how about a traffic and also canal cooking pusa, which we do 4 hours and now 3 hours. A client normally 1 hour, but cable. What is 3-4 hours therefore? They are buying. Then you start to put in the flow. They need to put to now, which will have given us about 78 million cedis a year now. Young far it is so in there. You have to be big account of free mobile. Okay, yeah, research, say. About 40% of 1 hour mobile will send above 100 Ghana cedis. They be below 100 Ghana cedis. Yeah, who compares that data no any fiscal certification any other research you say 40% of the population one hour watch on the power move to near the mob. About the time to follow. Before you come to the menu, the Mamo tree like Mamu to tell me fair support to me. If you look at lead program in other measures,
really? But Richard, about 40%. Richard,
below 100. Now, what I cannot, you need to be a support to abide both. About so, I chop probably a home brass your pension. Yes, I say, we have checked the week at 1.75% of transactions. Other electronic means of doing.
Richard, this same government who came preaching cashless economy and all that into among any money e-transaction as also the 1.75%. You are discouraging people from using the cashless society because he said, well, 1,000 Ghana cedis for me. Next time send it through Momo Edimobia. Makacha says Sham Katie and Abeji, and I Sham Sek and Abeji because charger at 1,000 Ghana cedis no son kwano. I mean, is that the way to go, Richard? I mean, that's
a citizen, so this is your responsibility towards the nation. The person that you might be go to school, now you're free. Now, Mukoramo choice and listen fee. Maybe you now buy teacher, you be capra, now you find support to it. I am a so you may be taxes in your now teacher buying. You buy, who share this budget to Krana? Taxes in the best 5 of them, you are a year to say, you're reducing. Every day, you propose what you say, you're yes, your crowd. If you are buying, you're making sure about 17 taxes. Either you have scrapped it entirely and now reduce it. Now, if you are connecting in terms of tax increment and reduction within the tenure of MPP government now, operators say, amount of MPP are buying, this is a thousand summer, you reduce tax by 11%. The tax is the 2 years. And the buyer will never the for 1 year. Okay.
All right. Medase Richard. Richard. What may say? Richard Asante Yabua. Medase. Honorable.
Medase. What my Richard Akasa fine.
So what I know to her.
It is a no camera. I'm rebating a crabby. Richard, some buy almost you taxes Marco 17 about.
Honorable, your time.
Okay.
Because Dr. Edu Wususa Kodie or economist or no joining with Zoom. Then come on, let's say, you know, and come on your cost about it.
Richard, because I say, much taxes Marco 17. The taxes, new ones on Marco 23 now Bagana.
Between
2017 based in there. Only 23 new taxes.
No, but I'm buy, there were some what they call nuisance taxes. And remember if I can run you through those nuisance taxes.
I don't say Marco 17. I know the 23 about.
23 new taxes.
Yes, up to today.
Bobo tsunami here.
Oh, you know me pay what no.
Bobo tsunami here.
And Bobo Marco achiro. Number 1. Or the 1.3% VAT flat rate at the buy. Or the 2.5% increase in VAT by making Get Fund Levy and NHIL straight taxes. It's okay. Afei tia or the 3.5% National Fiscal Stabilization Fund, a levy extended beyond expiry date of 2017. You impose this tax. So by 2017, any question you continue view or by extended no. Or the 2% special import levy extended beyond expiring date. Special import levy no, yeah the by na bewu 2016, 2017 no, almost had the extended. After what the first term 2017 to 2020 taxes that were imposed on Ghanaians are collected and later withdrawn. TB, luxury vehicle tax, and also what they buy. 50% increase in communication service tax.
So then there are some taxes that were introduced and later withdrawn.
Oh, sir, Ajiji Huska. Okay. So you twin terms are Ubu a contract, I was so feature. And 2021, so all the tax we buy 1% COVID-19 health recovery levy on the 3% VAT flat rate. It's okay. Last year, 1% what they buy. Ghana you COVID tax, COVID health levy. COVID na a good human other countries are you pushing for no. Ghanaians they just tax in the midst of COVID. I feel what the 1% COVID-19 health recovery levy on the 2.5% national health insurance levy and also the buy. What the 5% financial sector cleanup recovery levy. Financial sector now I say Google banks be yabokano. The whole tax buyer banks in 5%. Well, you are aware. I feel what the 20 pesos energy sector recovery levy, 20 pesos so or there are 2 diesel and petrol so. What the 10 pesos sanitation levy, they are now for friend baller tax no. So okay, and also they buy. What the 18 pesos energy sector recovery levy on every kilogram of LPG. Gas so the near the LPG and also the tax it also and no can on cost no. I tax a wo ha was sand bi akeka ho 30% increase in energy sector levies extra energy sector levies no was 30% be kan ho sa tax we and I introduced in 2015 see a budget in 5 years near the atua energy sector debt na free one no omba ye omo de akoy create special purpose vehicle your friend no extra PLC
okay
how ma raise bonds they say tax no ye for 5 years to be betua no awie 2035
okay
so woni ho
and me bato afesu ha and see aban the e-levy no aba Richard achirem
e-levy na me ba so
yes enti ye nko e-levy no so
ansa na me ho e-levy no wadi ka raise nsem bia o se me bono kakra bi e transfer by e-levy
30 seconds bato ebrenity
o se aban no ba yen wa be ye one district one factory Emma factory bu afedi pa bebre am say manufacture dem bebre budget ni me dey me tumra na say me pay empty debate me tumra na ma chere see oko page 34 me pesa wo ankasa wodi wani hwe na afi wadi ho adanse e page 34 industry sector ni hwe 2016 na ye ni one district one factory manufacturing contribute to 7.9
yes
Meboa. In 2018, about 4.3. In 2020, about 1.4. Meboa.
Yeah.
So, the impact no in Yamai. But let me explain this today. Mami explain when not here for say. One district, one factory, the government projects are now individual and are buying more funds. And your individuals are buying support to them. President Kufuor buy venture capital. Venture capital also they support to small businesses. Sabre na edefo ho and the rollers edefo na edefo support to businesses obi set up manufacturing ayi na ya mani sika na ya de aboa no na wono so watimi apagam sabe ya betumi export more na ya dollars more abam na create jobs so president rollers ye bi ya mende if edef ema afetimi support to businesses bebre president Kufuor the venture capital be kan ho be ye bi and the president Mahama and order the Ghana Exim Bank buy do you understand Exim Export and Import Bank. Bank ya yede be support to exporters. Na mu produce ya ma mo foto na yede apagya mo. Enti so bi ye ne factory na ye ko Exim Bank. Exim Bank no. Import duty AGB the percentage ko Exim Bank. So nim sa. And the president Mahama ye pass that law and he establish Exim Bank. In the na obi ko set a factory.
Na say Exim Bank ya nso na ta one district one factory.
Nya na me be kai.
Okay.
Enti na ko ye factory. Na Exim Bank ma foto say jifa ya factory na sabe na aban bia de foto support companies na ni akosi ho sandboard ni atwen 1D 1F ni akan sa aban ya factory that is not the issue aban ya factory a normal structures e dia go for ma ya dey support producers of exportable commodities by no crown impact for him says here the impact on the records say
104 they tell us 104 factories are in operation.
You fancy 1,000 fancy 1,000 your purpose idea is about manufacturing idea akosoro.
Yes.
Now you can expand your creative jobs. Over data abandi abani budget ni mu na. E just manufacturing no and pick it up sir. In fact 2016 na one district one factory ni no. Manufacturing contribution of 7.9 no. Besi na yenyan. Yenyan.
Okay.
If I thought it was okay, someone confirms yenyan.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And not
that economist in the casa.
Remember, no economist casa mebem. Or say o mine you move from taxation to production. Say also catch and say it's not true.
No, in fact, personally, I have a challenge with that.
It's not true.
I have had opportunity to interview certain ministers. Promise about the mind that we are moving from taxation to production. They should tell us where we are now as a country.
See, Richard can say, see, I am moving from taxation to production. Now, I catch say, me, and then demonstrating I'm going to say, Ghana moving from production to taxation. And then this we were producing. And I will demonstrate that. Will be about dispute to be no dispute with facts, no be a TB. Politics is not about lies. We can prove it. Now we'll be able to say yes. And per production, now expanding production now expanding production now expanding production now we are expansion no ni so on the economy ni. Everybody will understand. Say see there, you move from production to taxation. What is government of Ghana producing now? Tell us. I feel can you levy some year answer the comments. Yes. Good. I buy so tax and now the electronic taxes, digitalization. digital tax omai bia pese e cashless na cashless economy no eno ne economy yetimi develop because sika bia obi be kwa akosie fie na nko bank bia no e leakage so do sika koto bank what creating loanable funds for the bank na nya sika obetimi dia yede abobosia edu sika ade koto bank yes bank no de to akwa no akoyi otherwise be no twa ho interest what do sika na ya adwuma enti sika bia be ko bank bia no abanya ho mfaso eno man bia in fact advanced world that develop nyina no eye cashless ye fa sika nya hwe card na de ato ade na otua na akọ ba bi now ye Uganda ye bi Uganda ye dey no mo draw they had to abolish it because anya adwuma
e-levy no
yes omo ye bi they abolish it now the ade ba Ghana sesia no anu odene na me ma wate ade ketewa bi na fe wahu ni yie wo se Ghana ni o wa brochire so discuss eba fie remittance no kan say ya nya bebre ya boaye no yes e boaye and my dollar no ho me ton kakra because the foreign currencies na dey eba enti yes sa na ma dollar no bebre so aba system ni mu na no na ma pressure na eba so no kofom tie wo de ba na ya news ka na wo tie ase wo ya bosu adwuma ya tua ka 4 million ana 500 Ghana me pa cho 500 Ghana no ya de ma no ya to tax ya ti income tax free
yes
sika da bank and also the ATM
kwa
you down any electronic
okay
me do tax
me say ma 2 minutes ne ma Richard na fe yemfa this segment
no Richard dey waja kwa
bread o dey be owoso
when na kasa do me we say
me ba Richard temenka hello Richard
koda dada
yeah Richard wo ho I'm say doc ube train kakra na matwa mo me ba na fe baba o hankasa na me no aba ba twetwe ko baba am say Richard the field line so 1 minute na yen wrap up wadaroma
se si ase ukoje sa o 500 ukoyi 300 wo ATM no ya jo tax wo ho e na e ba o phone so e na se ma me yare wo fie edimi send abrowa 200 wo di 200 ne send na eno so betua tax wo di ko ma abrowa no wo di ko hospital say ya je no 200 no so me wo card wa visa card me fantua monyina mo fantua say electronics no e was so fantua tax I mean how o ma be ne run sa so at the end of the day no ya the how kese e ne beba and na sa tax ya dey, but at the same time fees and charges in our increase no ya can fees and charges I wouldn't say tertiary university fees in account nursing training fees in account
yeah
and sa na la wana utua mo yi switch no say electronic transaction
yeah
it no so for tax huh?
Honorable Kopoku ma enda wase me here wo studio
na studio na
FM radio
na TV so dey yan kan TV so dey yan kan
time
no see ya na de e ha me kakra no say say ye nyakwan ye wa akwanya wo no ye makwan mo politu environment no that way e ma de otie ne tie office o mo kan no kra kre na o ka jobs
and into na ma mo bi no ma
example ba ko mo jobs no so creating see an wa hwa de o ma budget o you ready
me pa to me ready president no cost wo ma so pa honorable Eric Opoku
job creation member of parliament for wrong
south
ni nyina ya wrong
over
so
ye share wa no fa studio
and the president Mahama me no nwie wonim say you invest in oil production in Ghana ha obi a invest kese sada ye add 2 oil wells me boa fields e dey count na bi abada eno no ye dey year na ba ye investment no in 2015 we projected say in 2017 2 years e be wie no ye be double oil revenue ha at the end of in the middle of 2017 now investment no keke in no ye triple oil revenue opa hwe say 2017 GDP growth na kan 17 no industry sector no oil nko contribute to 80.3% na PPI investment bi ho me bamba ni ekra gas nyina ye invest we atuabo
ye fancy ha
atuabo produce
ye fancy ha
sa gas na ye produce ye invest 1 billion unim de enya
honorable Eric Opoku a member of parliament for Sunafo South and ene no atwetwe enkomo no na otwe djuma de so ofa ye de brain nyina beka wadaroma ye twa homra ye ba ye betra so ye ba sisi ha